Hello everybody, how's everybody doing tonight? This is Cindy, the jewelry nurse. I need to knock out a couple of videos tonight because I'm going to go live on Sunday as usual, but I have just got a crap ton of jewelry around me right now that I need to get put away. And if you're not sure what a crap ton is, it is just a little more than a whole heck of a lot more jewelry than you will ever need. But I have all this sitting everywhere, and I can't put it away until I show it all to you. But it is what's left over of the lot from Makeup Zombie and Thelma Thrift. So there was just so much of it, and it was tangled, so I had to untangle it all. But anyways, I'm going to show all that to you real quick. First is Thelma's stuff. Now, I do have some stuff sitting over there in the corner, so don't be trying to peek around that corner because all that stuff is for Sunday. I've been lining it up over there, just things I want to show you. But I think we had one just like this one already in red. And this is really pretty, kind of a festoon style necklace, but it's, I guess you could wear it either way. You could put whatever part around the neck you wanted. It looks like it's set up for the beaded part to go around the neck. I don't know, but it is pretty, and it's, they're acrylic beads, but they're good, heavy acrylic beads. And from what somebody was saying, Thelma said the other day that a couple of crafters told her that sometimes those acrylic beads are more expensive than the glass and the crystal ones. So you guys will love my craft lots though, because I went to I'll show you this while I'm talking, but this has a lobster clasp. But I went to Hobby Lobby the other day just to find that gold and silver touch-up, the stuff. And while I was there, I decided to go and look and see what they're putting in the crafting area for jewelry, and just to make sure that the stuff that I'm, get an idea of what to put in my craft lots. And I was really thrown by how expensive some of that stuff is. Oh, wow. We'll talk about that Sunday in my chat, but some of that stuff is really, really expensive. So it cost a lot to make jewelry. And then we have here just a chain with acrylic beads. They have a little bit of color in them, almost a pink coral look, but it is pretty. But the I like the necklaces I'm showing you now are from Thelma's lot, and this is a pretty necklace. The clasp, I just need to fix the clasp. It does have a vintage clasp, and it is kind of retro looking. But I do like this. It is a nice, good, heavy chain, and it's well made. Okay, I'll get through all this Thelma stuff first. I'm probably going to have to do this in 3 or 4 videos. So this is video number 1, and I will let them over the, upload them over the next couple of days. This is just a beaded, the seed bead, shades of purple. This is actually glass, so it does have a nice glass bead on it. It does need a new fastener there. The end is kind of bunged up, so it really isn't wearable right now. So that will probably go in my craft lot. And I do have a ton of seed beads and glass beads in my craft lot, and usable chain. That was another thing that shocked me, was the price of a 15-inch chain, just a chain, nothing on it, with a lobster clasp and a little hang tag and a not hang tag, but a extender on it. $8.99 shocked me, just for the necklace with nothing on it. So I will be putting chains and stuff in there for you. This is kind of pretty. This is marked Chico's. So this is really pretty. So this I might list. I think this is worthy of listing on Posh. I know a lot of the ladies in my area wear Chico's. I do see a lot of my patients wearing Chico's, so it's fairly popular in this area, but that's really pretty. It's open back, and yeah, it's made very nice. Even with the wire, I don't mind the wire on this, the way it's made. Okay. I untangled this stuff, but doesn't mean it didn't get retangled sitting here. This is pretty too. This has sort of a, it looks bronze on screen, but it really isn't. It has more of a copper tinge. I don't think it's copper, but it looks more copper. No, not copper. Well, maybe it could be. It's not sticking. But it does have, I don't know, maybe it's a mixture. I know it looks bronze on yours, but it really is more copper. But that's kind of pretty. And then the little glass beads, which are knotted, and a leather. This is actually very well made. It has, well, you know what? It might have a name on it. Where is my eye? Let me see if it has a name. It does. It says, well, I don't know what it says. My hand is shaking tonight. I've got it. Something Tory. N-E... maybe it says... gosh, I don't know what it says. Maybe be N-E-W-T-O-R-E. You know what? Now that I got it at the right angle, it says New York on it. So, anyways, that's kind of nice. Nicely made, well made. I will probably be doing another giveaway on Sunday. I haven't figured out what, but I'll figure something out. And these are white acrylic beads, which I do not get, and they do have a vintage hook. So these are older, and they're good, heavy acrylic beads. The little gold end caps. Okay, next I have, and there, I was happy with this lot because it did have several white necklaces. This has the barrel clasp, so this is a little older too, and it's just the plain white round acrylic beads with like little spacer seed beads in between. And this is short. So nice with a dress with a high collar. Oh, I need to take off the top of the pile. And if I accidentally show you some of the same necklaces, I apologize because it kind of got a little out of control in here. This is a beautiful chain, and I might have shown you this one. I don't know. But if I did, I'm sorry. We'll look at it again. It has the spring clasp, and it is really, really long. And it has these little stations. It's nice. It's a nice link. It's a nice, durable, strong link. Which is what makes me think I might have shown you that one already with the little cages. Like I said, though, things got a little bit out of control here and sort of got mixed together with by accident. And this feels like, yeah, it looks like possibly brass, these pieces. And then this one is painted a turquoise color, the little charm, then a little black disc, but it is on a, looks like some kind of cording. It's not leather, but it doesn't have a clasp on it, so it's just tied cord. I don't know if they intended to or not, but it is a cute pendant, so I probably put that in my crafter's lot. And, of course, what would a necklace lot be if you didn't have a couple of puka shell necklaces? This is a nice one, though. It is the really small, legit puka shells. So, not bad. It's got a barrel clasp. And just an empty cording. Something must have come off a bit, but I will put that in the crafter's lot for y'all to figure out what to do with. Unless y'all don't like that stuff, but I don't know. And this is really cool. This actually has a real fossilized shark tooth on it. You can tell by the color that it's fossilized, because usually the more recent ones, because I used to go find these on the beach, but the more recent ones are more white, and they're not as gray as this. So this one is definitely fossilized, but this is kind of a boho style, Anybody interested in a fossil tooth? I know I always wanted one when I was a little girl, but kind of grew out of that. But anyways, anybody interested, let me know. It is wired on, so that's cute. And then a statement necklace, and this is a beautiful color. It's not really showing up on screen the color it is. It's more, it's not really a lime green. It's, I don't even know how to describe this green, but it is beautiful. I love this color. It's sort of a lime green, but it's more muted. It's not really bright. It's coming off more of a Kelly green on my screen, but it is not. But this one is very well made. I know we see a lot of these and some of them are not very well made, but this one actually is. It does not have a maker's mark on it, and it doesn't, the little jump rings are sticking, but the metal itself is not, and it does feel like a better made metal. Okay, this is kind of cute. This is a really short choker. This will probably go into my little girl's lot. It's modern. Now, somebody did win one of my giveaways. I think it was Mary last weekend, and I have not heard anything from Mary. So Mary, I still need your address so I can send you what you won. I think you won some of my girls' lot. And then these are nice heavy ones too, but the these are not magnetic either, but the hematite beads, and they have a little tiny barrel clasp and they're knotted. Then tea for my husband, Timmy, with a rhinestone. Is this on a... It does say Disney on it, so I don't know. I mean, I don't think the T stands for any kind of Disney character. They probably were just selling people's initials, but that is Disney, so that will go into my child's lot. And hopefully your child has a name that starts with the T, or has a friend that starts with the T. This looks like, I think this got mixed in. I think this, I might have shown this already. I think it got mixed in. It's another one of those things. But this is very well made too, and it has all of its stones, and it is in good condition. Try not to retangle these as I pull them out. This is, again, the cording, and it does have a name. It says Old Navy. This is Old Navy. It has little square beads. They're glass and metal. I don't think I've ever bought a necklace from Old Navy. Maybe back in the day when Old Navy first came about, but not recently. That's actually the first Old Navy I've gotten since I started doing this. Now that I think about it, it's the first one I've seen. This is made nice. This is nice and heavy. It's got some really cool glass beads. Almost look like Austrian glass. I think that one's kind of cool too, the way they did that one. They feel like they're all glass. But pretty. This is pretty. It's got a bunch of different kind of beads on it. They're all different. Especially like that one. That one's pretty. Again, if you are just tuning in the middle of my video, this is from Thelma's, the lot I won from Thelma, the necklace lot. This is pretty too. This is acrylic beads. Yeah, that feels acrylic too. It is not signed, but it is very pretty, and it has the double chain. lobster claw. Oh, magnet is attacking it. So I like that one. Oh, that one has, just noticed that. It has some very similar beads. This might have been made by the same person, but these are kind of cool. I like the shape of those. Okay, so that might be the same maker there. Another, this one's gold tone. This one has some pretty beads on it too. The textured beads. Does have a little bit of metal wear, but we are going to test out on Sunday. We're going to test out like Angie did, but what I'm going to do is test it out on screen. I'm going to have you watch me apply it to some gold and some silver jewelry, the 18 karat gold and silver leafing. I'm going to apply it on screen, and then I'm going to wear it for a week. And then the following Sunday, but I'll wear it like normal wear. I won't like go in the shower or, you know, go to bed with it. But I'll just do like normal wear. And then we'll look at it the following Sunday to see how well it held up. This is a little shoe. It's cute. This is a very nice made one though. It has all of its stones. Let me see if you can get a close-up look at that. That one's a really nice one. That one will go in my... my lot for my little girls. It's pretty. There's a little palm tree right on the heel, and it's on a really nice chain. This chain almost looks silver. I may have to test this one because it really does. I mean, it's soldered. It's got all the bells and whistles you usually see with a real silver chain, but it is the right color too. So I'm going to have to check that one and see. This charm, I'm sure is not, it's not marked, but it is very, very well made charm. And it has some very nice rhinestones too. A lot of crystal rhinestones. You can see the sparkle in them. So yeah, I'll test that one because that one looks like there is a possibility there. And this is kind of cool. Just a short chain, but I like the way it's made. I like these little beads. Try to get it to focus. There you go. Can you see those? Yeah, I like those kind of beads. I like the way this one's made. I also like that too. The bead inside the station there. It rolls around. So that's cute. That one I think I actually have a use for. I might actually have something I can wear that with. This is cute, very cute. It's got a ladybug. It's got a ladybug, a butterfly, and well, some other kind of a bug. One is a butterfly that is some kind of flying insect. Don't know if that's supposed to be a moth, like a small moth, but that's cute. And it's on a double chain. Kind of reminds me of a, it doesn't have a mark, but it really, oh wait a minute, it does have something on it. And that looks suspiciously like an Avon. Oh my gosh, my hands are turning black already. Certain kinds of jewelry lots, man, I mean, not jewelry in general, but necklace lots from the chains. Yeah, this is Avon SH. Yeah, I kind of thought that might be. It kind of reminds me of how really close to a, except for those are both going through there, but really close to a Betsy Johnson necklace I got the other day. But that's cute. So that would be a really good one for my teen lot, or tween lot. And then just this chain with it, which is really understated necklace. It's just a row of, and these do look like crystal beads. A little bent up, but yeah, just a, you know, plain necklace with a little row of gold. They're a pretty gold color. And this I love, which I'm sure my sister Nancy is going to want. My sister Nancy did have a little mini stroke today. I wasted 3 hours of my life today at the groomers. And then I walked out with a dog half clip that looked like a lion. Yeah, she looked better going in than she did coming out. Apparently, she was too stressed out, and they could not clip her, so 3-hour waste. But while I was sitting there, I got a call that my sister had a mini stroke and was admitted to the hospital. My youngest sister, Nancy, she was in the chat last weekend. So, yeah, I've been dealing with that all day, and she's doing okay. I think they're mostly keeping her for caution, but I will update you on how she's doing later. And it really, that's kind of why I'm doing this, to take my mind off of that. But, you know, it's really hard when your sisters don't live in the same state as you and something happens. It's really tough to deal with. There's nothing you can do except for sit and, you know, wonder what's going on. This is Leah Sophia. This is kind of cute. You know, Leah Sophia stuff is pretty well made. Just I think people are still a little mad at Leah. This is really cute. I like this. This is adorable. And this is well made too. It's silver beading, like silver tone. It almost has that almost pewtery look. It's not pewter, but has that, you know, that doll kind of brushed finish. And if you can see the way the back is, you can see that they did a good job, that it is well made. But I like that. That's cute. Nice little choker. That's the front. So, usually when I sell a choker, one, you know, like a brand name or one that's actually worthy of listing, I will pair it with a longer chain too, just to give them more for their money and to give them, you know, more than one look for the same shipping and everything. This is cute. These are gold and they are in good shape. Not gold, but I mean, they're gold tone, and they are actually metal beads. It has that type of a clip. I think this is vintage. It does have a little triangle on there. Kind of reminds me of a pair of Monet earrings I have with that triangle. It doesn't say anything, but it does have that triangle. But this is very well made. Very, very well made, and it's heavy. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe it says something right there. Missed that. It says, oh, it's Liz Claiborne. Okay, that's why it's kind of well made. It's Liz Claiborne. That it feels like a glass cabochon there too. I have to check it closer later, but it does feel like a glass cabochon. Almost done, finally, with, now this one, when I was untangling, I had to look really close because these really do look, the way they're set, they really look like real diamonds. I had to test them. They're not, so I think, but I think they're actually CZs as opposed to rhinestones. And this does look, you can see the way they set it, this does look like it is plated, either gold filled or gold plated. I couldn't find any marks on it anywhere, but it is looking like the right color, and as you can see how well made it is. But it's just a little feather pendant. It'll probably go in my craft a lot because it does have a couple of oh, maybe not. I thought it had a couple of scratches, but it doesn't. But the way these are set nice too. Yeah, they're not actually prong set, but they have them in there to look like they are, but it's very nicely done. Yay, now I can put all this stuff away. It's been in my kitchen since last weekend, and here's a really nice gold chain. gold tone chain, and this looks like it could also be, it's not showing up on there, but it does look like, oh, let me see if it tag says anything. It does look like it might be gold filled or gold plated. Oh, it says MK. I suspect it is plated. Yeah, I might have shown this because I kind of remember talking about MK not being Michael Kors, but it could be. It does look like his logo. Could have been off of a necklace from Michael Kors. Okay, here's a little heart. This will go into my children's lot. It just says half of the best friends, and it's magnetized, so I don't have the other half, but this is Claire's. Couple more. We're almost done here with that lot, and then I will pause and go to a second part. Oh, this is pretty. It's a swan. Nice pendant. It's a swan with rhinestones. All the rhinestones are there. It's nice, big, heavy. You know what? Let me check that gold one. This is only slightly magnetic, so it might be some kind of plated stainless or something. Anyways, nice. Has a nice chain on it too. There is no there's no clasp on the chain though. So kind of like a 70s medallion type necklace. I remember those from medallion type necklaces in the 70s. Early 70s. And then just a pendant. That answers that question, doesn't it? That will go in my child's lot. So I think this kind of jewelry, and you know, it's not super lightweight, but I think this kind of jewelry is perfect starter jewelry for children. You know, you don't, like I said before, you don't want to give them really expensive jewelry when they're first starting to wear it, because they're going to lose it, they're going to give it away, they're going to break it. So, you know, you want to wait and get that good stuff later on. This is a nice set of beads. I like these. It's that dark, the black jewelry. And these are very nice, heavy. I think they're trying to decide if they're glass or acrylic. Let me look at the hole. Yeah, I think these are heavy acrylic. But nice. This is a nice and long necklace too. And I am... This is the Tree of Life. And it has two stations right there. One is, I call it the pineapple look. Sort of a green. I can't remember what that type of... they do have a name, but I can't remember. They're acrylic, but I can't remember. And sometimes they're in glass, but I can't remember what you call that. And then just a station with a decoration, but Tree of Life pendant. And it has a little leaf down there. It's actually kind of cute. Yeah, I like that one. I like that one. Nice. And did I show this? This is really cute. It's very small though. I can get that to focus because it has smaller, very intricate. This would be really cute for a little girl. You need some cleaning up, but for for a little girl that's dressed up like her Easter dress or something like that. Gotta be, because it's way too small for an adult. It is a nice chain though. Needs a little bit of cleaning. Almost has a brass or bronze look. Could even be, it's very tarnished. Guess I'll, yeah, I don't see any markings on it, so. But nice, that's really cute, I like that. Very detailed. Okay, so this beading chain here, this one is not, but when you find this, check it very closely and test it, because a lot of time, especially on, rosaries, this, a lot of time, this beaded silver, it's crystal beads and it's silver. This one is not, but this one doesn't have a pendant or anything, just little beading. I will show you one. I have an example right here of one I pulled out. Just going to show you on Sunday to watch for these, but I'll go ahead and show you now. This is actually silver. The beads are crystals. This is, this I just put on here new. This part, oops, see, now you know why I did that. So I just broke it again. This part right here, though, is new. It had a spring clasp on it, but yeah, and the spring clasp was silver, and all of the wire is silver. So watch out for those. Check them when you get them. Check the clasp. That actually says something in there. I think it says Avon again. Yep, says Avon on the back of each one of these too. Okay, so 2 more and then we'll stop this and start another video. And I like this too. I don't know if this is, because I don't think I've really gotten any Charming Charlies. I don't know if this is Charming Charlie logo. It's only 1 C. Anybody know? But it could be made to look like 2 C's. I don't know. If you recognize that, let me know. But this is really pretty, too. I like this. It's very well made and very delicate and in very good shape. It's sort of it has a really nice gold look to it. It's not 14, but it looks like 14. If you know what I mean. But yeah, I don't know. I know I've seen that C a couple of times, but I never actually had a piece of, well, maybe I do have one piece now that I think about it, but I don't think the logo is, I don't think it looks the same. Okay, and then this, I'm not sure, this might have gotten mixed back in from another lot, but purple beads, the cat's eye beads, these are glass beads. And then it's on a very nice snake chain. But that's pretty. So, a lot of this stuff will be going in my little girl's lot. A few things in my crafter's lots. And the rest of it I'll probably pair with other things for jewelry jars and stuff like that. And that's pretty. That's nice bead too. This is well made too. It's a nice chain. Like the little bow. That's pretty though. I like that. Little key. Cute. Okay, so last necklace from Thelma's lot. So that was a really, really nice lot of necklaces. You know, and the price, you can't beat the price. The price was free. But nice. Oh, wait a minute. I do have a couple hanging here beside me, too. I forgot. Oh, this one did not come from Thelma's. This was from my last jar. It was just like a big jumbled, tangled mess, and I had to untangle it. But this is actually a beautiful necklace. Very heavy and a lot of chain, and it's really long. But it turned out to be a nice necklace, and nothing was broken. I thought it was broken, but it wasn't. So that was the one that I couldn't untangle from that last jar. And then this set of pearls. These are very nice pearls. These are glass pearls. No mark on it, but very nice pearls. I have them hanging over here so they don't tangle, because that's what created the tangle for the entire jar. And then this, maybe I showed you this, I don't know, but remember I said the very first one, the black one, that there was some red ones in it just like it. Here are the red ones. I mean, the beads are different, but it's made exactly the same way as that first one. But this is a beautiful necklace, and it's my color. Oh, mirrored beads. And then this real quick, this will go in the crafter's lot, just beads. It does not have a clasp. So crafter's lot, I might as well toss that right now. The box is behind me. And then the last necklace, and I love this one. This one's really nice too. Sticking to my magnet, but see the mesh beads, isn't that pretty? It is 2 strands and it's nice and long. So that's pretty too. So that was the last one from Thelma's lot. I do have some to show you, and some of them might have gotten mixed in. I do have some more. I will do another video back to back with this one, a part 2. Well, maybe this one will be on its own, but I'll do a couple of parts to show you the rest of Elizabeth. So thanks for watching, everybody. I'll be right back with another video. Everybody have a good night. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe, hit the like button, and leave a comment. Most importantly, leave a comment. I'm a little bit behind on answering your comments, but I do eventually answer each and every comment. I love talking to you. I love hearing what y'all have to say, and you all really have a lot of knowledge to pass on. So please comment, subscribe, like, share, hit the bell icon for updates and notification of new videos. Thank you, everybody. Have a good night.